Narrated Sa'd bin Ibrahim radiallahu ta'ala anhu, a meal was brought to Abdul Rahman bin Auf radiallahu ta'ala anhu while he was fasting. He said Mus'ab bin Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu was martyred, and he was better than I, yet he was shrouded in a burda, i.e. a sheet, so that if his head was covered, his feet became naked, and if his feet were covered, his head became naked. Abdul Rahman bestowed upon us, and we were given thereof too much. We were afraid that the reward of our deeds have been given to us in this life. Abdul Rahman then started weeping so much that he left the food. Narrated Jabir bin Abdullah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, on the day of the battle of Uhud, a man came to the Prophet sallallaho alaihi wasallam, said, "Can you tell me where I will be if I should get martyred?" The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, "In paradise." The man threw away some dates he was carrying in his hand and fought till he was martyred. Narrated Khabbab bin al-Art radiallahu ta'ala anhu, we migrated in the company of Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, seeking Allah's pleasure, so our reward became due and sure with Allah. Some of us have been dead without enjoying anything of their rewards here, and one of them was Mus'ab bin Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, who was martyred on the day of the battle of Uhud, and did not leave anything except a namaira, i.e. a sheet in which he was shrouded. If we covered his head with it, his feet became naked, and if we covered his feet with it, his head became naked. So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to us, "Cover his head with it and put some his hair, i.e. a kind of grass, over his feet, or through his hair over his feet. But some among us have got the fruits of their labor reaped, and they are collecting them." Narrated Anas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, his uncle Anas bin Nadir radiallahu ta'ala anhu was absent from the battle of Badr, and he said, "I was absent from the first battle of the Prophet, i.e. Badr battle, and if Allah should let me participate in the strongly I will participate in the battle with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah will see how strongly I will fight." So he encountered the day of Uhud battle. The Muslims fled in, and he said, "O Allah, I appeal to you to excuse me for what these people, i.e. the Muslims, have done, and I am clear from what the pagans have done." Then he went forward with his sword and met Sa'd bin Mu'adh radiallahu ta'ala anhu fleeing, and asked him, "Where are you going, O Sa'd? I detect a smell of paradise before Uhud." Then he proceeded on and was martyred. Nobody was able to recognize him till his sister recognized him by a mole on his body or by the tips of his fingers. He had over 80 wounds caused by stabbing, striking, or shooting with arrows. Narrated Zayd bin Sabit radiallahu ta'ala anhu, when we wrote the Holy Quran, I missed one of the verses of Surah Al-Ahzab, which I used to hear Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam reciting. Then we researched for it and found it with Quzaima bin Sabit al-Ansari radiallahu ta'ala anhu. The verse was, "Among the believers are men who have been true to their covenant with Allah, for of them some have fulfilled their obligation to Allah, i.e. they have been killed in Allah."